Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I am continuing my new series, a look back at Jessica Jones. So last week I reviewed Alias issue 1 and 2, and now I'm reviewing Alias 3 and 4. So let's talk about this issue. So if you didn't watch my last review, go check it out. But in the last issue, we get to see that Jessica is now in an interview with the cops because one of these detectives believes that she killed the girl that she was on the crime scene for and that she was investigating. And you know, they're badgering her until Matt Murdock saves the day, and Matt says they don't have anything on you. You didn't kill the woman. So now Jessica's trying to figure out who the hell framed her, and she's becoming totally paranoid. She asks friends like Carol, and Carol does her a little bit of a favor but doesn't really want to, and that kind of ends the third issue. And going into the fourth issue, she goes to Washington because she finds out exactly who is behind this, and this is actually the person running for president she believes is behind all this. So she's trying to get closer to him and the people involved with him, and finds the woman that actually did pretend to be the sister of the dead woman. So she is definitely getting closer to who killed this woman, and by the end she finds out this guy with the really big hands killed the woman. We don't really know why. Hopefully we'll find out. And Jessica is being almost killed here, and that's how the issue ends. And next issue we'll see how that works out, so when I do my issue 5 and issue 6 review next week. But what do I think about these two issues? First of all, artwork wise, I do still think it's very dark, but I think it fits the tone of this book. It's a very dark tone, and I think you get used to it. And I've read all this series, and I've gotten used to it, and as you read the series you get used to it. And I think it does fit the series. And I kind of want to talk about that first scene with the detective. I really love that scene because it shows Brian Michael Bendis' writing at its best, where it could just be this normal conversation. He fleshes it out so well, the two character banters. So we see the detective trying to dig into who Jessica is, like what type of powers does she has, and Jessica just answers so bluntly. Says like, why does it really matter how I have powers? And then he said, oh, can you fly? And she's like, not really. And what do you mean not really? He said, not really, I can fly, but I can't really land. Flying's not, you know, the perks that everyone thinks it is. And I kind of love that, you know, Brian Michael Bendis here just puts superheroes in a real spotlight, a real lens, in a different lens. Because we're seeing the world in Jessica Jones' eyes, who's totally paranoid. So throughout your reading this issue, you're paranoid, like what's gonna happen next. You're definitely feeling the vibe of what Jessica's feeling, which again is paranoia, and you see this kind of nonchalant way of superheroes. Some people see them as celebrities, like this detective who's really interesting in learning more about them because they're always in the spotlight, and then Jessica saying, yeah, you know, I hung out with some of them, but whatever, I have powers, who cares? It's just so normal to her, and I really like that lens, and I think it's so different from other comic books. This tone is just so different from other comics, and I think that's why Alias became as popular as it was, because of that. And it's just such an interesting new way to look at the Marvel Universe, and we're seeing that. Even the scene with Carol, where Carol is just really upset with Jessica just because she's moody, she's sick. You don't really get to see that in superhero comics, or at least other superhero comics, as often. You're not going to see that in an Avenger book. But here you get to see that Carol's like, yeah, I don't really want to deal with you right now. And she's totally sick, and she's like, I didn't even know I could get sick. So that was a fun little scene. And then, of course, we get a cool cliffhanger where Jessica is being beaten, and hopefully we're going to see more action here. Because I guess that's my only complaint about these two issues, is there not a lot of action and use of Jessica's powers. It's very limited. And a lot of the scenes where we do get to see Jessica use her powers is very stiff. For some reason, it doesn't flow that well, the action, yet. Hopefully it will flow more as we get more action. We'll have to see. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, I'll be reviewing Alias issue 5 through 6 next week. Hopefully you've been enjoying this new segment. Let me know in the comments below. And see you guys later. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.